welcome to Katora's channel. This is Laura, and today I'm going to be talking to you about that cute little creature that you just saw. Well, that was an Ambystoma mexicanum, which is also known as an axolotl, which are the two I keep behind me over here for all of my videos. So today I am finally going to be talking to you about those. So, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about axolotls. You might have noticed that they look kind of strange. Axolotls are not fish, although they do live in water. They are actually amphibians like frogs, but are more closely related to salamanders since technically they are salamanders. They just haven't gone through metamorphosis, which is something that all amphibians and insects go through. Now, the axolotl never goes through metamorphosis. This process is called neoteny, so they do not go through metamorphosis and they stay in their larval stage for their entire life. Axolotls are also known as the Mexican salamander and can only be found in one town in Mexico in lakes and canals in there. I cannot pronounce the name, but here it is. Now, axolotls are named after the Aztec god of Grim. I can't believe they would be named after that, because how could something this cute be grim? How could these be grim? They're always smiling. I don't get it. They are very amazing creatures. They can actually regenerate any part of their body, including their limbs, their gills, which are those frilly things on top of their head. And the coolest thing is they can even regenerate their brains. So they can regenerate any parts of their body, even their internal organs. This is amazing, and scientists have been doing a lot of research on that. I'm not really going to get into that right now because I really want to focus on what an axolotl is, and I want to focus on my two axolotls mostly and introduce you to them. Now, you guys are probably wondering what something this amazing and weird looking would eat. Well, they don't have teeth, so they're usually going to be eating stuff like worms, even crustaceans, and sometimes small fish. Now, although Lars and Pearl, which are my two axolotls, are pretty small, axolotls can grow to be about 8 inches on average and even grow to be bigger than that. So they can get pretty big and eat a lot of food. Okay, so now that I've talked to you guys a little bit about axolotls in general, let's talk about my axolotls, Lars and Pearl. Now, I have only had them for about a month now, and when I got them, they were 4 weeks old, so they're only about 2 months old. I'm still learning how to take care of them, but they are growing so quickly and so active and doing really great, and I'm really excited to show them to you. So first off, I want to talk about Pearl. Pearl is a leucistic axolotl. Leucistic is a fancy word for saying white. Basically, she's a white type. So she's white with red gills and black eyes. Now, sometimes leucistics do have colorings and markings of a wild type that sometimes come in like grays. And as you can see in some of her younger pictures, she didn't have them. But as she's getting older, she is starting to get kind of like freckles is what I call them. So it's adorable and it's really cute. Now we can talk about Lars. Lars is my albino axolotl. Albino means that the animal lacks any sort of pigment. So, as you can see, Lars is almost a yellow color, but he still has the markings of a wild type axolotl, which is dark brown with like splotchy markings. As you can see for Lars, he's got these really beautiful golden markings. These are called iridophores, and they give him that sparkly golden look on his gills and on his tail, and it's just beautiful. Now, my axolotls are very active, as you've seen in my other videos, I hope. They're always walking around in the background. My axolotls are very active and are constantly walking around and doing stuff, but they do spend a lot of time hiding, and they do prefer the dark areas. So my room has a lot of natural light in it, but I do have it covered with curtains, and I do keep it pretty dim in my room for the most part, just because they like that. They also very much like the cold water, so I do have a fan that blows on them all the time to keep them nice and cool, and I usually keep the temperature between 62 to 64 degrees. Now I'm going to show you a full video of my tank and my setup, just to give you guys a good idea of what it looks like. I do have a little garden theme with some other stuff, so here's a video of what the tank looks like up close and personal. Axolotls are critically endangered out in the wild. Now this is due to habitat loss and human intervention. So remember guys, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Also, if you want one as a pet, please do your research and learn everything that you can about them before getting them. And make sure you buy from a reputable breeder. So besides that guys, here's another cute video of my axolotls. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. So thank you for watching Katora's channel. Bye-bye.